Hello. So, one of the best ways to attract private pay clients is to show them in advance, what you can do for them and actually give them help before they ever pay you. So today I'm just going to be talking about how to attract more private pay clients by, telling you exactly what to put inside of your workshops and webinars that's going to attract them. So generally for me, I like to have a pretty good progression. So at first I like to just connect with them and tell them, I was going through XYZ. Here's how I learned these tips. Either I learned it from, working with clients or, I had this issue myself, XYZ. The next thing that you want to do inside of your workshop or presentation is start to talk about the things that people inside of, the community are doing incorrectly to try and bridge that gap. For me, if I'm talking to psychotherapists, I'll say, one thing is doing advertising too early. And I'll explain exactly why advertising too early is causing them not to get the private pay clients or the results they want. I'll talk about another one, which is relying too heavily on referral partners and never learning how to actually build, the marketing themselves. So once that referral partner either goes out of business or retires or the referral stream dries up, they're left on standby and can never really build their practice back up. XYZ. So I usually have 5 different things that, my community is doing to try and bridge those gaps that are incorrect. And then what I like to do is I like to talk in terms of the overview and the step-by-step of exactly what I like to do with my clients to help them fill up their practices. So I'll be like, okay, cool. So step 1, identify who you're solving. Step 2, build a community gathering place. Step 3, 4, 5, all the way through. My step is about 5 steps. I like to do things in terms of fives. But at the end of those 5 steps, I like to say, hey, if you would like help implementing these, I would love to do a call with you to see exactly how I can help. If I was a psychotherapist, I would say, okay, cool. So if you want help implementing these 5 things, the best way for you to do that would be to work with me and do some sessions with me. If you're interested in doing some of my psychotherapy sessions and some therapy sessions, I recommend that you schedule a consultation call with me. Here's a link to my HIPAA compliant calendar so that we can set up a time to speak when it's mutually beneficial for both of our schedules. I can't wait to see you on the call and then end the webinar. That's generally how it goes. It's very short. It can be as short as 15 to 20 minutes, okay? But that is one of the best ways to generate a consistent flow of clients. Once you've understood exactly who you're speaking to and you've built up a group or a community of people who have the same issue and want to actually solve that issue, then you show them this presentation, which I just talked about what to put inside of it. And then after the presentation, they schedule calls like crazy to do consultations. Then you just start going on consultation calls and you're like, okay, cool. Do I want to work with this person? Here's the price for this. Blah, 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 blah. And then you guys just get to work. It's extremely simple, but you have to know exactly what to put inside of your presentation in order to actually get it to convert. Because there are a lot of people that try and do webinars and workshops, and they just can never seem to get people to actually stay for the whole thing, and they can never seem to actually get people to want to work with them after that. But if you start implementing those tips that I talked to today, your workshops and webinars are going to convert like crazy and generate a great, steady, consistent flow of clients who want to pay you out of pocket. Okay? So if you want more step-by-step training, I recommend you go and join my community. There's going to be a link either above or below the video, depending on where you're seeing it. If you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe to this channel so you can catch new videos when they're uploaded. I upload a lot very quickly, so you guys can be in for some great value if you're on YouTube. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you soon. See you inside the community.